Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome back to the final episode of Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. Today we will be playing Reptar Rally, which is the final board type of the entire game. And it's probably, when I think about it, it's my favorite. For as much as I love the other two, I think this one is like the topper on the cake. And for extra fun, we all get to turn into dinosaurs, so it gives kind of a whole new meaning to, isn't it illegal for dinosaurs to do anything? Oh no. Anyway, the rules are a little bit different in this board. I feel like this board's a little bit more unique. And once again, it is baby versus baby, so it's not like a team against Angelica, it's just all the babies being cool against each other. And I'm sorry I talk over these segments every single time, but oh well. Anyway, each baby needs 3 kinds of candy from Reptar's Island. The baby who collects the needed amount of all 3 treats first wins. So it's very simple. You have 2 options to spin or player status, and I'll go ahead and show this off. Each baby has 3 different amounts for 3 different candies, and you can do different things by paying with Reptar bars instead of cookies, so things are just a little bit replaced and mixed up. So Reptar bars function as your money, and your island, each baby has his or her own island, and you don't need anything from your own island, so you can scratch that one off. So for me, I need 5 licorice from Chucky's island, I need 15 chocolate milk from Lil's island, and 10 chocolate puddings from Phil's island, and I find the chocolate pudding aspect to be absolutely hilarious because that is my favorite episode, so find a key! What? That's my own. I don't need to go there. Okay, we're not going there because I'll be there forever. And sometimes you get stuck on islands for a really long time, and other times it's like, well, way to screw us all over. Anyway, other times it's like you're there forever, and you can't get off. So it's kind of just like a chance time? Chance time? I don't know why I just said it like that. So basically, those are the basics of the board. Lil just went to Phil's island, so she's gonna get some chocolate pudding. Alright. That was interesting. And Reptar moves this time, instead of, creepy Grandpa and Spike and Angelica / Susie. And the creepy music's gone, thank God. I can't stand that music. It creeps me out.
There's no such thing as a bad Reptar bar.
Nope, there's not. I wish they had purple Reptars on this, because I would totally play as Lil if they had purple Reptars. Or did Tommy have the purple Reptar? I don't remember. Somebody had a purple Reptar. Point is, I would play as purple Reptar. Also, something I didn't point out earlier, this board has no length. In the other boards you can choose to have a small, medium, or large length. I did medium for everything because large can take a pretty massive amount of time. Not that that's a huge deal with how long Mario Party usually takes, but there really isn't much more to it other than the length of time you want to spend playing the game. So anyway, this does not have a length, obviously, because it's just like 5 different circles, the main circle and then the other 4. P.S. What just happened? If Reptar lands on the same space as the one you are on the, bottom half of the, whatever this is, what is that, an ice cream mountain? Ice cream volcano or whatever the heck it is. I know it's a volcano, but yeah, so if Reptar lands on the same space as you at the top, then he'll give you like a massive amount of Reptar bars to be cool with. So, and he also gains treats too, which I don't really understand why. It doesn't make any sense. Gain 2 licorice. Anyway, I don't like licorice. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I love Twizzlers, like those are good.
We got to stick together.
What? Why do I want to... Okay, I guess I'll sling syrup at Chucky. That sounds like fun. That was stupid. Anyway,
I got Gordon on
well, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't say I absolutely love them, but, I do enjoy eating Twizzlers, but those aren't like real licorice, it's like cherry licorice, fake licorice.
licorice.
It's just not, it's not the same. Real licorice, like licorice jelly beans and crap. What's up, Rep? Well, sweet, thank you. Anyway. Okay, I just gained 2 licorice. Anyway, I'm not a big fan. I really am not. Yes, I will! I need to party with Chucky's Zone. Let's see, chocolate pudding I love, especially at 4 a.m. Ice cream is probably my favorite dessert, although I can't have it hardly ever anymore because I'm not 100% lactose intolerant, but I'll go with like a large percent lactose intolerant. Like I can have real ice cream, I can't have soft serve, but I can't have it very often or else I'll screw my stomach up. And I can't have milk or anything anymore. And the sad thing is I only found this out like 2 years ago, and I think I've talked about it before, but it's been a while, so I'll go ahead and talk about it again. But I did love chocolate milk when I could have it. I really did. Yay! And if the number over your treat is green, that means you've completed what you need out of that treat. So I only needed 5 licorice, so I'm already done. So I just need to get off of Chucky's Island now and go somewhere else. Also, I meant to say, I wanted to talk about this to start, but then it took me a while to kind of talk about the mechanics of this board and all that. So, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it now. It's regarding last week's episode. Last week was the week where I went on the rant about... You don't need licorice! Anyway, it was last week that I went on the rant about racism because of the 3 or 4, however many comments I got saying that because I said Susie was black, I was racist. Anyway, I went on a very long rant about that, and I didn't reply to any comments last week. Please don't take my licorice. Okay, good. Wait, are you taking my licorice? Oh. Could this take any slower? Oh, yeah, you can trade Reptar bars for candy sometimes if you land on a pimp space. Anyway, I want to say that like 98% of comments were all in positive regard to that rant, and I just wanted to, instead of, if I would have replied to comments, it would have been like the same reply to every single comment that I received, almost. So, I wanted to go ahead and take the time to say it verbally, that I really, was really happy about the response I got to the rant, and I was just very happy that everybody, you know, took in what I was saying and listened to what I had to say about it, and so many of you agreed too. Like, I want to say that same 98% agreed, and so I just really wanted to thank everybody for the positive responses I got to that rant. Or I guess kind of collectively, since I didn't do so personally one by one. So, oh shoot. Oh. Anyway, because I really did get so many great responses to that, and I also I want to thank everybody for the praise I got about that rant too, because it really does mean a lot to have that kind of support behind you know, beliefs and different things that I believe in. So I just want to thank everybody, and you know, a rant is especially with something like that, it's a controversial, tricky subject. You know, there's not a right or a wrong, but there are very strong, very strong opinions. So yeah, that's why I just want to thank everybody for the support, the praise, the good comments, the everything that was said about that rant, because I don't even think I saw anything negative about it. It was all positive. So thank you guys so much, and I really do appreciate it. So I wanted to go ahead and say that to everybody and just kind of get that out there. And while I'm thanking people, I also want to thank everyone again for their patience with me. I've been having kind of a rough week, even though I'm out of school, and I was like really excited, expecting to catch up with so many things. It really has not been the way I expected. It's actually been just as tough in just a lot of personal ways, different ways in my personal life, and I've just I've kind of been in a rut. I mean, you might even be able to tell from my voice today a little bit that I don't seem as perky as usual, and that's why I've kind of worn myself out with different stresses. So I do apologize, but I want to thank everybody for their patience and support on all my hiatuses I've been on, and in the past, you know, couple months. And I also just want to thank everybody for supporting me through that, and for their understanding. So thank you so much, and thank you for 5,000 subscribers. I need to say something about that, because I usually say something about that in my most recent video after the fact. So
You can never have too much pudding.
I agree. You can never have too many pudding. Everybody go out and celebrate by buying chocolate pudding and eating it at 4 a.m. That is what I want for my subscriber special. Even though I already got what I wanted by getting so much support from all my wonderful subscribers. So, oh, I love eating chocolate pudding at 4 a.m. And I have many times. So, and I've done so a lot with a certain someone. So yeah. More ice cream. That reminds me of a funny story that I will share. So for those of you who have been watching my Twitter, and basically those of you who have been paying attention to my hiatus updates, no, I wasn't done there! Dang it. Wait, what am I doing? Choose. What? Why can't I steal anything? Oh, that's why. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. Anyway, for those of you who have been paying attention to why I've been on hiatus more recently, I said that it was because of Tech Week, which for those of you who don't know is the preparation week for a production or a theatrical musical theater show. So yeah, Rainbow Key, P.S., can take you to any zone, your choice, so it's pretty pimp to get that. Anyway, during that week, the show I'm in is The King and I, and I dance in it. I mean, yes, dancing does involve acting when you're playing a character, but I don't have, like, any lines to act out, and I don't sing. What? Okay, look out below. I don't know what that does. I forget. Anyway, so yeah, anyway, during Tech Week, we didn't have the orchestra to work with, and just the dance that we do, it looks really ridiculous. I I always laugh when we do it, and I have a huge mask on, so it's good because I'm like smiling and I'm supposed to be this evil person because I'm one of the bad guys. And so it's absolutely the most pathetic move I've ever seen to look evil. But anyway, during Tech Week, we didn't have the orchestra, we just had a piano. Oh my god, more Reptar bars. We just had a piano, and the music on that selected piece of dancing is just like, it almost doesn't match. Like, it just sounds ridiculous and it looks ridiculous, and I don't know how that could ever be scary, but I guess it is, from an outside perspective. I mean, maybe not scary, but suspenseful, because we're chasing somebody, basically. But just the piano that week, it sounded like doo 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 doo, and I was like, there is no way this is scary. I was just like laughing so hard every time we rehearsed it, and what made me think of it is that it developed into an inside joke. I was backstage with my friends and I was like, it sounds like we're chasing the ice cream man or something. It doesn't sound like we're chasing this escaped slave. And so now we always do that move too. We all scream for ice cream because it matches that much better than it matches anything else. So yeah, it's really comical though, I will say that much. So yeah, that's my fun story for the moment, or the episode, if you will. So yeah, chasing the ice cream man while in The King and I.